Have you ever considered getting a snake as a pet? An unusual question, but one that's been asked more often than you might think. Snakes, while not the traditional choice for a companion, captivate many with their unique allure and intriguing nature. They slither into our lives, wrapping themselves around our fascination and curiosity. But let's be clear, adopting a snake is not a decision to be taken lightly. Each species of snake requires a different level of care and commitment, from the docile corn snake to the more demanding python. And that's before we even consider the legal implications, which can vary greatly from one region to another. It's a complex world full of scales, hisses, and the occasional feeding mouse. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate it. Over the next few minutes, we'll guide you through the most common pet snakes, their legality and their care. So are you ready to shed your fears and embrace the world of pet snakes? Let's slither into the world of the most common pet snakes. First on our list is the corn snake, a North American species known for its vibrant corn kernel-like pattern. These charming reptiles are a popular choice for beginners due to their docile nature and manageable size, typically growing between 4 to 5.5 feet in length. Corn snakes are also known for their hardiness and adaptability, making them relatively easy to care for. Next, we have the ball python, native to sub-Saharan Africa. Named for their tendency to curl into a ball when threatened, these snakes are renowned for their calm disposition and striking patterns. Bull pythons can grow up to 6 feet long, although females typically outgrow males. They are also long-lived, with a lifespan of up to 30 years in captivity. Their diet consists mainly of rodents, and with proper care, they can become a fascinating addition to your home. Last, but certainly not least, we have the garter snake. This species is native to North America and is known for its distinctive longitudinal stripes. Garter snakes are usually small, with most species averaging around 2 to 3 feet in length. They are active and relatively easy to handle, making them an excellent choice for those new to snake ownership. Unlike the previous two species we discussed, garter snakes have a more varied diet, consuming everything from insects to amphibians. All three of these snake species share some common traits. They are non-venomous, relatively easy to care for, and well-suited to life in captivity. However, each species has its unique characteristics and care requirements. It's essential to thoroughly research and consider these factors before deciding on the perfect pet snake for you. Now that you are familiar with the most common pet snakes, let's take a look at their legality across different countries. And did you know that not all snakes are legal to keep as pets in every country? It's true, the legality of pet snakes varies greatly from one country to another. So let's slither into the details, shall we? Starting with the United States, you'll find that the laws are quite diverse and largely depend on the state you're in. Some states, like Florida and California, have strict regulations due to their sensitive ecosystems. They restrict ownership of certain exotic or invasive species to protect their local wildlife. In contrast, other states like Texas have relatively lenient laws, allowing ownership of most non-venomous snakes. Across the Pacific, let's shed some light on Australia. The land down under has stringent laws when it comes to pet snakes. Only native species of non-venomous snakes are permitted as pets, and even then, owners need a license. This is part of their effort to protect both the local wildlife and the safety of the populace. So between these two countries, which one has the highest number of domesticated snakes? Well, it's the United States. The variety of climates across the country, coupled with the comparatively relaxed laws in many states, have made it a haven for snake enthusiasts. However, the country with the most domesticated snakes in the world is actually Indonesia. With its tropical climate and diverse habitats, it's a real paradise for a variety of snake species. It's important to remember, though, that with great snake ownership comes great responsibility. Accidents can and do happen. Mishandling, escape attempts, and even unexpected bites are realities that snake owners sometimes face. So, if you're contemplating getting a slithery friend, make sure you're prepared. And always check your local and national laws. The last thing you want is to fall foul of the law or put your pet in a situation that isn't beneficial for them or the local ecosystem. While owning a pet snake can be fascinating, it's crucial to understand and respect the laws of your country. Owning a pet snake is not just about legality, but also about responsibility. As with any pet, snakes require a certain level of care and attention to thrive. They are carnivorous creatures, so their diet mainly consists of small rodents like mice or rats. Some larger species may even eat rabbits or chickens. Creating a suitable habitat is also crucial. Snakes are ectothermic, which means they rely on their environment to regulate body temperature. So their enclosure should have a warm side and a cool side to allow for thermoregulation. When it comes to health, regular veterinary checkups are essential. Snakes can suffer from a variety of ailments like respiratory infections, mites, and digestive issues. It's important to find a vet who is experienced with reptiles. Remember, owning a snake is a long-term commitment, with some species living up to 20 years. A well-cared-for pet snake can be a remarkable companion. So, are you ready to welcome a slithering friend into your home? We've ventured through the fascinating world of pet snakes, shedding light on the most common species, from the docile corn snake to the captivating ball python. We've explored the legality of pet snakes, pointing out the stark differences between the United States and Australia. While Uncle Sam's land is fairly liberal, Down Under has stricter rules to protect their unique biodiversity. We've also addressed the responsibility that comes with caring for these exotic pets, emphasizing the importance of a suitable habitat, proper feeding, and regular vet checks. And let's not forget, the country with the highest number of domesticated snakes is the United States, with a few occasional accidents reminding us of the need for caution. In the end, it's all about respect for these remarkable creatures and responsible pet ownership. Remember, a snake is not just a pet, it's a commitment. Make sure you're ready for the responsibility before you bring one home.